What do you think the topic is going to be about? Like, guess.
Bush did 9/11.
Okay.
The Nazis had the Gustav gun that could fire rounds like 20 miles away, and it's what the Nazis used to bomb Paris. Are you gonna talk about that?
So, no.
Okay.
The year.
I mean, that was a pretty good guess.
Picture. All right, it's the 1960s. The space race.
My favorite.
The space race has just begun. Now,
I'm imagining. I'm there.
Okay, at this point in time, Russia had sent the first satellite into orbit.
Okay, I'm
this
there.
was a big fucking deal. Yeah, Maury, I know you were there. This was a big fucking deal, and this made the United States government create NASA and DARPA, and in 4 months they launched their own satellite. But
allegedly,
shut the fuck up! Don't even start with that shit. What are
why
you?
not?
You're not. I'm sorry. You can't. Moonlit. They sent a satellite into space.
That
We
was
know this.
allegedly, technically, you know.
We're not doing. I swear. Don't tell me you're a moon
It's just a
landing.
theory. It's just a theory, man. You know.
A moon
one
landing
theory.
is fake.
Hey,
person.
gravity's a
Anyway,
theory.
But
so,
it was the 1960s. In 4 months, you're telling me that they started developing this shit.
yeah, they just copied
and
Russia
then, why would we copy Russia?
because they already had a working one.
Because we are superior
Allegedly.
in every way.
All right, stop being a conspiracy nut. Anyway, so the U.S. launches their satellite, and no one gave a shit
Uh-huh.
Period.
because they were second.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
That's how that works.
yeah, if you ain't first, you're last.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the United States government wants to send a message to Russia to flex on, basically.
Yeah.
And so the United States government goes to the Air Force. And the Air Force, I'm going to make this a question. The Air Force suggests one of 3 things. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Sabotage the Russians.
Okay.
That's option 1. Nuke the...
Always.
This is multiple choice. Nuke the moon,
Yeah. Makes sense.
bomb the Russians. Alright, which option did the United States government consider?
Can I hear that
Bombing the
again?
moon.
So you had sabotage the Russians, nuke the moon, bomb the Russians.
Okay.
Which one would you say?
It's definitely nuke the moon. Is it like that?
I
that
really
makes perfect
feel
sense.
nuke the moon, but
Like, if we can't have it, no one can have it. You know? That makes
Yeah.
I'm
perfect
gonna
sense.
go with the last one because I mean that one's so American core, but I'm gonna be different than Maury.
So the Air Force suggested that the government nuke the moon,
Yep.
That is
and we
the
take
base
the moon,
response.
and we nuke the moon,
And-
we nuke the
and they
moon.
wanted a mushroom cloud so fucking big you could see it from Earth, and they wanted the crater visible from Earth. That's how big of an explosion. So they the Air Force got 10 scientists, and they started working on this, and eventually they figured it out. They were gonna put, can't think it was like a W-52 nuclear, or let me look that up. I had it full up.
This gives me Warhammer 40k Imperium of Man vibes.
They wanted to use, so the scientists, they had to figure out, because an explosion of that power could very much as well push the moon out of Earth's orbit, and that's a fucking problem.
Who was president at the time?
Oh, it was the start of the space race. Who's ever in charge during the start of the space race?
Was that
JFK.
JFK?
He didn't even have the fact.
Well, hold on. I wasn't prepared for this question.
That's okay.
It
Pull
was
that up, Jamie.
It was Kennedy.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Did he deny this, or was he like, yeah, sounds good?
So no, the government was like, yeah, no, let's do this.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, the government
So America aesthetic.
was like, yeah, fuck it, we ball.
Dude, I fucking love this country, dude. I fucking love this country.
So their plan was they were gonna put a W-25 nuclear warhead in an ICBM and launch it at the moon.
Yeah.
They
And,
should go off king.
and the W-25 nuclear warhead has 1.7 kiloton of TNT blast yield, which is a very, very big explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. There's multiple reasons why they didn't do this. One, the public would not go for this
Yeah.
because it's
Probably
kind
not.
of insane that they would
what a-
even consider
Yeah, what a-
consider doing this.
What a bunch of wimps.
Also, the fate of humanity. They didn't want to do that. Also, they were like, what if the rocket fails and then the nuke comes back? We don't know where that would land.
And this is why we lost Vietnam.
Also,
Because of these people that are like, no, that doesn't, no, I don't like that.
and since it's space, there'd be no mushroom cloud. It would just be a big flash.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So
Have you
So they
played
eventually-
Halo Reach though?
So they eventually decided, all right, this is fucking stupid. We're not doing it. This project was
Yeah.
conducted on 8 research papers, and they pretty much destroyed everything except one of those research papers. And we wouldn't find out about this insane ass shit that the government was like, let's nuke the moon, until Carl Sagan was one of the 10 scientists that they enlisted the help of.
Yeah, Carl Sagan.
At the time,
my boy.
At the time, he was a graduate student. Someone was writing a memoir about him, and found on a resume that he had. Basically, it said, "DOD planned to blow up the moon. I helped." Basically, something along those lines.
Uh-huh.
The Department of Defense contracted me to blow up the moon.
You know,
And
that's the
one
best.
Freedom of Information request later, we found out that they were gonna do that. They were gonna nuke the moon. You wanna know something
Pretty-
else that's pretty fucking scary?
What?
Russia was also gonna nuke the moon.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah,
Great minds think alike.
You know-
it's truly a mystery how we did not die.
Yeah.
Mystery how we got there.
No, it's not. We know how we. We know how we got there.
Do we?
It's a mystery of how we survived. It's
Yeah, Kennedy is fucking insane, dude. Kennedy, he was, I think it was the zombies. They broke into the Pentagon, you know?
Yeah.
And he was like, as not for easy lives, my friends, as to be stronger men.
That's right.
Lock and load. And then fucking Fidel Castro was like, alright, I like this guy.
I like this. Oh shit, I'm friends with this guy now. But
And then he talked to Russia, and boom, conflict resolved. No nuking of the moon was had that day.
well, no, this was both countries separately came to their own conclusion that this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, but is it though?
Can you imagine President Kennedy?
Sick.
President Kennedy. Well, they didn't want to irradiate the moon, and they also
But
thought that
Imagine the view though.
they
Like,
also thought that there might be a cellular life on the moon, and they didn't want to kill that.
well, they were clearly wrong.
Well,
Not
this
that.
was this was the 60s, Maury. They didn't
Yeah, but
know
they
yet.
would. But, yeah,
Maury,
but
they
would've-
didn't know
They
about
might be-
dinosaurs, Maury. They didn't know about fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, but imagine how cool that view would have looked. Like,
No,
have you
it
ever
wouldn't have.
have you ever played Black Ops 2? Have you ever played Black Ops 2?
No,
Huh?
it wouldn't have looked cool, Maury. It would have just been a flash and it's gone. Honestly, you know what? They should save money. Just put a big ass flashlight on the moon, get some charges on the moon, and say, "Oh yeah, we made that crater with a nuclear bomb," and lie about it.
Yeah, like they did the moon landing.
God,
Period.
God, God.
You can't tell me that does not fuel the theories.
What? We had a rocket in the
Moon.
60s that could have hit the moon. Called an ICBM.
But
Duh.
did it hit the moon?
It could have if it
Therefore,
wanted to.
the moon is a hologram.
Hey,
The moon is an
Sahara,
egg.
did you like during this past week in between episodes? Did you like put a plastic bag on your head and seal it or something? What's up?
No,
Did you deprive your brain of oxygen?
no.
You sure?
I just haven't left my room.
Oh, that's the problem.